not the part sponsored by Spectrum because we got rid of them and it worked out super well.
Okay, so everybody tuned in just in time for me to choose which color to knock off the card because that's my special power. So I think I'm going to say that the blue car is not going anywhere.
Or blue car.
Hey, Bethany, is it still showing you as
But unfortunately, red car and green car can't go anywhere either.
Such a shame.
Cookies in your mouth. I like cookies. Oh, I gotta move orange.
Break it, Ralph. I like it.
Oh yeah, it's still showing 0 viewers. I think we went in the old chat, maybe. Oh, now we're at 4. Yes, this confusion is real.
Ooh, big red 8.
Ooh. Watch out.
That was an excellent play there, Katie.
I'm trying. I don't want to lose. Especially not to substitute Matthew.
Uh-oh. Substitute Matthew.
Rude.
Bethany, it's not your TV. It's I think our internet went out for just a second. Like everything locked up on me, so I'm assuming it's that.
Yeah, we were definitely, our internet died for a second.
But I think we're back up now.
And I'm very kind and I'm moving your black car. Well, you get to move your black car, honey.
Oh, sorry. I have to clear notifications.
We're moving the black car.
Whoa.
Well, you told me I had to bet for you, Katie, and I didn't like that. I can do what I want.
She is a grown-ass one. Oh, and orange. Orange coming up.
Ooh, thanks for moving the yellow car.
But look, Katie, I'll do you a favor. There's a little nudge for the blue.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, Nicholas.
Red.
Thanks for joining us. The inner tubes are, in fact, clogged. It's probably all those horses.
I actually struggled earlier today on Board Game Arena as well, so I don't know.
Everybody's on. It's Prime Day. Everybody's
buying. Oh, that's what it is.
Who did that to my poor orange car?
Oh, but look, my green gets to do a bonus.
Oh, passing red.
What?
Take that, Katie.
What? Unacceptable.
But you could move me so you could go through.
That would be fair.
You had to stop for a possum in the road.
Y'all can hush it. Let's see. What are we going to do now?
Oh, so Bethany got a new Instant Pot. Anybody else in the chat get something cool on Prime Day?
Oh. My very awesome husband bought me a new Kindle because I accidentally poked a hole in the screen of mine, and it was shining a bright light in my eyes.
And I let her use mine in the meantime. So now I don't have a Kindle. But she reads way more than I do. I struggle with words sometimes.
During quarantine, I've gotten to where I read like at least 4 books a week, sometimes more on a slow week.
I'll need some recommendations.
Oh, I've got them for you. You tell me what genre you like. The only thing I don't really, I do read thrillers, but I don't read straight horror. But I read almost everything else.
That's not my thing either.
I do like a good twisty turn, girl on the train thriller. But...
Yeah.
Chloe, there is no pink car. It's just the colors you can see there. We've got a black car, which is currently in the lead, which we're all super excited about. Green car in second place, which we're moderately excited about. Red car. Well, I'm moderately. Red car in third place. Boo.
I don't want to use any of these cars.
Who said that? And yellow, orange, and blue. Which...
Anthony's Fun Museum. Guess what?
The only car I can do anything with.
What you got, Anthony? And for those of you just joining us, we're trying out a couple of things tonight.
Fantastic.
We're going to go with a raffle. The raffle tonight, you win absolutely nothing, but we're just testing it for some future streams.
Oh, Oh, we're not jumping in this one. We're not real racers.
Okay. Jelly and a grande. I think I'm too old for the reference.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Here, there's an emote for that. Let's see what we can find.
Well,
Right. All I have to say to y'all is skirt.
Knew that was gonna happen.
Oh
I'm
man.
hasn't played great yet.
What
Woo!
have I done?
Okay, so she's passed. Let's see.
Number one.
We'll see if it lasts. It's the green car. It hasn't exactly been lucky.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
What?
Man, I feel like there was some...
I think something happened to the bets there, y'all.
Whoa, what just happened?
Maybe some collusion.
Oh,
Ah.
there are no serious rules in DownForce League.
Hate the game, don't hate the players.
I mean, I like the game quite a bit, actually.
I am so excited. Well, one, to win this particular game, but also for the Jackbox games on Friday, because we're doing a blind playthrough. We don't know what the game, I mean, we know the names of the games, but we've never played them before. So I'm excited because anything could happen. And I feel like Jackbox games just makes everyone funny.
Or a little blue.
Uh-oh.
Chloe, if you look at our right to the right of our videos, you'll see little cars, and that shows us what color we each are. Although I do believe two of them are swapped.
Yeah.
Are they?
So Jillian is actually green, and Christina is blue.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, they're all messed up.
Yellow.
It's
Actually,
showing me.
They're
You-
accurate for me.
It's showing that you have red and blue. Oh,
Yeah.
Katie has red and blue.
How the
I
Zoom does.
think that happened when we lost connection.
Oh, when we lost internet?
Yeah.
You can.
I hadn't noticed it before. I was just trying to let Chloe know how to find it, and I looked at it and was like, wait, I don't have two cars.
Okay,
Oops.
Katie has red and blue.
Yes.
Oh, now I have Jillian and Christina switched. We're almost there. And with the magic of the internet, I will fix
Chloe
it
wants to know what is our fave color car.
now.
In real life, my car is blue, and that's my favorite color to have as a car.
I like
Mine
the
is
blue,
Blue's a good color.
but only because these don't come in purple.
Yes, purple would be my preference.
Ooh, fancy.
Okay. Well, let's see what we're gonna do now.
Hey, Celestial Octopus.
Hi.
Hello.
So I watched her stream earlier today. She was playing a Cthulhu RPG, and it was super fun to watch. It was like an old school RPG, and she has a really great stream. So I highly encourage you guys to check her out. Go to her Twitch page, give her a follow, stop in her chat. She does such a great job of engaging with the audience. I'd never actually been in her stream before, and she was super friendly the whole time, and that
Awesome.
makes everything just so much better.
Oh, nice.
So
Thanks for the assist, Christina.
I really feel like there's some collusion going on here. Matthew would be very upset, and I am very indifferent.
A lot of collusion.
I mean, I just want him to be upset, even though he's not here.
Oh, well, I mean, what if he doesn't make it after that possum attack?
I don't think I'll feel bad because
Wow.
for making him feel bad. But I'm sure he'll be fine. He's stronger than any possum.
Well, it was a family of possums, though. It wasn't a single possum.
Still don't feel bad.
Sorry to hear about your internet woes, Anthony and Chloe. Our internet crashed a little while ago too, so it might also be the servers. Who knows?
Usually crashes. At least the game. if not
I know
the
ours
video.
is usually great, and then everything just froze up. But I'm glad we got it kind of fixed.
Ooh, I don't mind if I do take some extra moves. Why, thank you.
Oh
What?
man, I can't really move anyone. That's
Special power.
Ours. Tough on the rest of us.
Mm-hmm.
all right. Let's
Move it, Donald. You're in
Katie,
the way.
I do not like that tone of voice.
Beep, beep.
How can I keep
Thanks,
you from
Chloe.
moving?
I like that you're cheering for me.
No, cheer for me, Chloe.
I
It's
mean,
okay.
I'm the underdog, Katie. I'm good. People want to cheer for me.
You're not right now. Right now, it's my poor little blue card.
I mean,
Well,
we
I
can
am in life.
we
And
can
I'm
look
just
at the standings and we can talk about who's winning. Do you want to switch over to standings real quick?
No, my standings are going to be terrible after this.
Wait, what
game.
happened? Oh, you get to move your own car. I thought it wasn't letting me have a turn.
Yeah, I am a man, a grown-ass man. And I can move my own car. Thank you.
Place. Green
Oh,
car.
look who got first place.
Wow.
And
I forgot there were cars back there.
this like Donald. Still not over the second line with the poor blue card.
Oh, that's a really good card for you.
It is.
Thanks for moving me some more.
For those who weren't here at the very beginning of the broadcast to see the standings, it is horrendous. I'm at the very, very last. I've lost every single race. 1 week I didn't even get either of my cars across the finish line. So coming in first, that is a sweet victory.
And I know we're in
But
the
I'll
middle of a
save it
race.
for my after game interview.
But let's go ahead and just pull these standings up again so the people that just joined us can take a look at this. Oh, look at the people that are sad. So I'm replacing Matthew tonight. I'm not a really good replacement for him because I'm going to do better, which is fine. But Katie right now with 46 million is just dominating the other competitors. And here she is. We can't let her get second or third.
Yeah.
Third. I've
All right.
I'll
earned
team
it.
together, not let her have third. Do it.
Don't give her nothing. Come on, guys. Orange car, pass her too. That's
I'm
good.
nice. Come on now, folks.
Let's take a look. Also, for those that are just joining, we're testing out a raffle tonight because we're going to maybe give away some stuff in some future broadcasts because we think that's cool and we like you all. And you can check us out on the social medias. And I got to play a card so they can...
Yeah. Focus. We're playing a game here.
I'm sorry.
Not supposed
I'm the worst.
But yes, we are testing out the raffle system, so you can do exclamation point KFD with little letters. Tonight, you're not actually going to win anything, but we will give you a shout out. And then when you join us on Friday, there will be a real prize. We're just making sure it works.
Yeah, because I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm gonna play a throwaway.
Twitch for Dummies did not cover this.
Still supporting me, Christina. I like it.
Well, I can't really move my yellow car because old orange car is in the way.
What a
Yeah.
jerk. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
that's the point of the game.
Yeah. So, may as well burn a card. Can we make Possum Fact a thing? Absolutely, we can. Get on some Google right now and see what we got.
I've heard they are not the most delicious of roadkills. That is
Oh.
my possible.
PossumFacts.com is a real website.
Wow.
That is
Of
amazing.
course it is.
I am
Mhm. Coming to the
surprised,
chat.
but also impressed.
Kids want possum talks, obviously.
Hey, look at that orange car coming in there.
Wait, stop that. Stop that.
Stop what?
Uh-oh.
Red car needs to
Oh,
go.
sorry. I do have links turned
Night
off because I
Fox.
assume the worst in people.
I got a warning. You can check it out, www.possumfacts.com.
Yes.
These were
talk-
educational.
Characteristics, diet, habitat.
I think it actually posted it. It just gave you a warning afterwards.
Oh, boy.
So one of the things that's really great about possum is the possum that we know in North America is the Virginia possum. And as most of us know, Virginia is what Kentucky was part of originally. So Kentucky split off from Virginia because, I don't know. I'm sure there were very valid reasons. So really, it's basically a Kentucky possum.
Basically.
Basically.
Why did Kentucky split?
We
Or
probably
like-
don't want to know that history. It's probably for a real bad reason.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just hazarding a guess.
I don't know why you would think that. This state typically makes great decisions with everything.
Because of the Civil War.
It was before that.
started in 1792, but that's why it never came back. I've got some work to do on that one.
And we could do a
Next.
solid puppy talk.
Yeah. Let's see. Play a card. Man, everything I have is going to help you people.
Oh yes, puppy talk is the way. That's the way to my heart, personally.
Absolutely.
Christina and Katie could really chime in with kitty talk.
I could do some puppy talk. Maybe
Oh,
one of
Bethany, what kind of puppy do you have? Tell us all the stories about him.
Oh, we do
Nerds.
love puppies.
Yes, this is total nerd time.
Isn't that the point of the whole show, though?
I mean, that's all we are. Just
Nerd time.
we like try to make it like look like fake sports. Obviously, it's not, and then we go with
This is definitely the most athletic I've ever been.
He's 5.
Let's see. I don't want to move blue.
What kind of goober is Thor?
I love Thor. That's such a cute name.
Oh,
Boxer mix.
they're the
Oh.
best.
Oh, we're
Oh.
neck and neck with red and orange.
Oh,
Like-
And if you
Ooh.
guys want Katie to not pull away in this massive victory from you guys, you should have Orange cross the finish line first.
Agreed. I would agree. If I could still play cards, I would be helping you.
Give me half a chance, y'all. I'll come in third. I'll get halfway down.
You
the
have $46 million. Don't talk to me about a chance.
Luckily, none of us are competitive, so it's totally fine.
Oh, I get one.
Oh, can I cancel that? I can't. Okay.
You can't, I don't think.
Oops. A Bernard mix. Oh, howdy. That's a good name.
Oh, that's a cute.
I must move a card. Well, I'll move red this way.
Not that Thor is not an awesome name too.
Also a good name.
Excellent.
Guys, how do we play? Well, the raffle, you mean?
Bruh. Thanks, man. That's gnarly. If you want it, you can play DownForce. It's on boardgamearena.com. Now you can't play with us currently because we're about to finish this game.
Yay, yellow.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Yellow's making moves too.
Man,
I
I feel like
Here.
Man, I really wish I could play cards.
me too.
That is the only downside of winning so quickly and just such a decisive victory is now I don't get to play any cards.
Oh, look at that.
Everybody say
Wow.
yay in the chat.
Dislike. I'm gonna end up last with both of my cars, y'all.
Oh man.
I mean,
So
yes, probably.
Katie,
happy.
we do love you, but your lead was a little obnoxious.
I dislike all of you.
Also, don't forget in the standings,
Try that.
we will drop your lowest score.
Yeah, I
And
gotta do that
we
one
have some
second.
fun things coming up that are going to add to your score just without being dropped. We're waiting for Matthew to get back, which should be next week.
I have to get Matthew back over here so you guys don't all gang up on me again. This is terrible. Gotta have at least half a chance. I'm not a villain.
I mean, you had 46 million and no one even had crossed 30 yet. You were crushing them.
And depending on how you bet, you could still do okay.
Yeah, the bets are going to make a big difference here.
My bets were not great this game. Let's be
My
honest.
last card.
We're a little confused.
Look at
Oh,
that,
well.
helping out the blue car.
I have no
Okay.
choice.
Well, that's okay. I'm gonna help you out in return.
There it is.
Woo!
Oh, Matthew with the victory.
Oh!
Well, this is going to be awkward when I have to
Yeah.
interview myself.
Oh, because you spent less on the cars?
Yeah, I spent 3 million on cars total, but I mean, this was a close one.
I placed second place. Yeah.
It was not close for me. I pulled a Jillian this time.
Sorry. Womp
Fancy
womp.
feet and orange juice.
Oh,
I'm guessing that's Anthony and Matthew stash. You know what we can do for the Matthew stash? Give me 1 second.
Oh my gosh, so funny. Yes. Do
Oh.
it.
boy.
Y'all, this is hilarious.
Now
Trust me, it's
Matthew,
worth
is
the
this
wait.
better? Am I more Matthew like?
There you go. Yeah. Legit.
Excellent.
All right, let me let's go over to
Bye,
the
bye, Chloe.
See you guys. Thank you all for joining.
Kids.
Now we just have to wait for Donald to
Very punny.
producer role and then come back to his director role and then interview himself.
Yeah, that's about to happen. I have to do the screen. Normally I do that while you guys are just talking. So if you could just keep talking.
Well, I'll tell you why I backed the green car, because I wanted the green car really badly because I had great cards for green.
Oh.
And last game, I got burned for spending too much money on cars, so I wanted to go in really cheap, which obviously did not pay for me. That didn't work out. But it's one of those things where the determined power seemed like a really good one on this racetrack too. But the one that I came out with was strategic, where you could knock one of the 6 colors off, and that turned out to be a pretty good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, I definitely wouldn't have done as well without you playing good cards for me. I was serious when I said earlier, like, this has happened all 3 games we've played. I don't have a dominant hand for any color. I'll have like 1 6 of a couple of colors, or a 6 or a 5. This time I had a 6 and a 5 of green, and I was like, that's the best I can do.
And I
definitely wouldn't.
First car.
No, you guys keep talking. I'm trying to update things. So
okay. We will keep talking.
We will keep talking.
We love to talk.
My final situation here. Display score. So I think we can all look at our personal. I'm going to go to the main site and see how I do in DownForce, because I don't think it's very good.
Not your game?
Like in general, I don't think I have a very good rating on that one. Reputation is good because I don't quit games, but
such a good person. All right, let's go over to the interview now. Donald, you filled in for Matthew, and I don't want to use the word dominate, crush, or destroy your opponents, but you totally did. How does it feel? Feels pretty good. They were good opponents. At some point, I think I almost considered that I might not win, but, you know, when it comes to just betting really well and running with cars, I was able to, like, you know, make them go fast. We turned left. We turned right. I couldn't lose. There was just no way I was losing today, and I'm hoping that Matthew recovers from that possum attack, because this was really stressful. It's a lot to do at once. But I feel pretty good about it. Anybody have any questions from the press? Great.
I feel like if you took the mustache off when you were interviewing yourself, it might be a little more convincing.
Well, it actually goes up my nose, and I don't think people want to see that. Like it. And this came off a pizza box, so I, you know, with COVID, I mean, I'm already have it. Let's be real.
Yeah.
It's not very COVID safe.
It's not.
Oh.
Well, let's take a look at the updated standings, which I also tried to do. Matthew has taken over the lead with his 25 million performance this week. Katie there with 49. Christina right there with 48. Jillian right back in it with 45.
You guys, it's still a game. I can still win this thing.
Once again, we will be dropping the lowest score, so that does change things. And in the next few weeks, we're going to add some little bonuses. We might change up some of the betting rules. We're going to make this real exciting, because what else are we going to do? We're in quarantine.
I'm so excited I still have a chance. This is amazing.
Well, you know, I think I would like to thank you all as being great competitors and allowing me to fill in this week, even though this is mostly work that I do anyway, and just letting me have the opportunity to compete with you all. You are great competitors. Sometimes your cars go fast. Sometimes your cars don't. Sometimes you hit a possum. Sometimes the possum hits you. What are you going to do? But I think for that, unless you guys want to talk smack to me, go for it. See what you got.
I liked Matthew. That's my smack talk.
We miss Matthew.
He's a good guy.
I like Donald better behind the scenes. I don't want him on the race.
Well, look, the intent behind this was me not to race, just to have a dedicated person behind the scenes, and that didn't work out for us this week. But in future weeks, we'll go back to that. And I think maybe we start talking about, do we want to do a season 2? Do we want to switch to something else? People in the audience, would you guys want to see us do this again? This is just a 6-week thing, or some other things. Toss your suggestions out there. We'd love to hear them. But since that was relatively short,
And this was week 3, so we still have 3 more weeks of this season to determine the winner. So again, it's still anyone's game, including mine. Don't count me out yet.
I mean, you are just 8 million behind right now. I think at the end of last week, or after that first week, never would have thought that was possible.
I know.
But that's the joy. We dropped that low score, and that's going to change a lot. Katie, you had a bad week this week.
Did not my best moment. That's okay.
Actually, the scores are much closer than they have been too, where Katie just dominated us the last 2 weeks. And this time, 18 great.
Just reminding you guys, I'm just like you. Some weeks are not great for me either.
Okay, do you think that I mean, there was some pretty obvious teaming up against you this game? And
there were.
You missed my explanation. That was not collusion to support Katie. It was the fact that I had all these cards to support green, so I just went hard green, 100% bet on green because I knew I could make it win.
Yeah, do see that. If you guys can, let me go back to the DownForce screen so our audience can see this.
I didn't know everybody had green cards, so I didn't bet on the green card early enough, and that hurt me a lot at the end.
Yeah.
It might not be super clear.
Tell me if
The
everybody
yellow car was a throwaway car. I just knew it wasn't. I paid $1 million for it. It wasn't going to do anything.
I mean, that's smart. That's some of the strategy sometimes, especially if you get it for $1 million. All right.
Absolutely.
So do you guys want to play some other games then?
Sure.
I hope the answer is yes, because I just invited you all to a game of Potion Explosion because Donald doesn't like it and he's sure to lose. So since he just kicked our butts, that's his punishment.
I love it.
It's not that I don't like Potion Explosion. It's just that I'm really bad at it.
Even better.
I'm good at it when people aren't using the tip guy online. And for real life, I crush it. But I don't like using the tip guy, so I always lose on this one.
What's the tip guy? What do you mean?
Professor.
The professor, the wizard.
The loser point.
I was like, there's a dude online who tells you what to pick?
Oh, man.
You're the one who told me about it.
Text him.
No, I understand.
I've got a guy.
So, Sarah, I'm curious, were most of those actually puns, or do we just not get them? I mean, area, I guess the jelly thing, here we are. I'm too old to understand.
I love how enthusiastic they are, though. It was fun to have them join us.
They make
even
such
if
a
we
fun
didn't
addition.
understand their jokes.
Yes.
I need to fix that.
This one.
Let's transition that over. Cool.
What do I want?
So, Potion Explosion has a lot of rules if you guys at home have not played this, and I guess we're all at home, so I shouldn't say that. In the audience, in the chat. Jillian, do you mind explaining the rules to this one? Because you know this game pretty well.
Yeah, sure. I don't mind. So right now we're selecting potions, and you'll see they all have little color marbles that will match up to fill them. Each potion has a special power. So once you complete that potion, you get to use that power. And I don't know what you all can see. Yeah, you're hovering over that. That's perfect. And then what you can't really see is there's a tray with a bunch of marbles, and that will be the main part of the game, where we are pulling marbles and trying to get colors that match to touch each other, and that's called an explosion. Very exciting. And the more marbles you gather on your turn, you can fill your potions and get those powers. So every potion also has a certain amount of points associated with it. And then you're also have the ability to gain skill tokens, and you can gain those by having 3 of the same potion or 5 different potions.
If you guys like
so
watching
there's a little
me lose,
strategy in what potions you choose. I'm sorry, honey, you can go.
I was just gonna say, if you guys like watching me lose, this is the perfect time to tune in, because this is just not the way I think.
So it's 3 of a kind or 1 of each kind?
5 different ones. Mm-hmm.
Okay, 5 different ones or 3 of the same?
Yes.
Okay.
get you the skill token, which gives you bonus points. I can never remember how many bonus points it is, but it gives you bonus points. And that's actually what triggers the end of the game. So we have 4 players. So as soon as 6 skill tokens have been awarded, the game will end. We'll have that whoever we'll have a final round of anyone who hasn't gone yet. It'll circle back to the first player.
And I'm not a huge fan of this game on Board Game Arena, but actually playing it in person is super, super fun. They have this like I have it. You can see it a little better now, but the ingredient dispenser over here is cardboard, and you put all these marbles in it, and you actually get the satisfaction of pulling a marble out and hearing it clack and click as it like moves away. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. That was such a good explosion.
I didn't even really those were good colors for me, but it wasn't exactly what I needed, but it was so satisfying.
Sometimes that's what you just have to do.
Yeah. Well, and I've seen online they now have an upgraded version that the dice tray is like a hard plastic, so it's a little sturdier than the cardboard, and I bet that makes it even more fun.
Okay,
I've seen
so
some
Where's the professor on
marbles
this
too.
I
To use the professor, you select the marble, and at the top, it'll give you the option to either trigger the explosion or take with -2 victory points.
Oh,
So they don't have him where you can like pick him. You have to pick the marble and then select that before you do your other action.
maybe I just won't use it again. See if I lose more or Donald more.
Oh,
Compare
it's
that
gonna be
to a
me.
youth professor.
As Justin Timberlake says, it's gonna be May. Like I can get a ton of blue, and that's the one color I just don't need right now, or as they call it, unicorn tears.
Oh.
Yes. Yes, each color does have like yellow is fairy dandruff, black is ogre mucus.
This would be a good one for the kids to see.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it would be actually.
Oh, I should have done that. That was
To play
stupid. Oh well.
I like the pretty colors. I do like playing it in person a little bit more because you do get that satisfying click clack of the marbles. But I enjoy it on Board Game Arena as well.
Uh-oh. Sorry,
Somebody-
spilling things.
Is that your kitty?
He just ran across and spilled things. He might make a special guest appearance later.
Oh, we can, it does have a kind of a Harry Potter feel to it for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like you're in potions class.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. We have the Hogwarts battle game. Is that what it's called? A battle at Hogwarts?
The one that's the head-to-head or the co-op where you're all
Co-op.
We actually have both.
Yes.
We just never
do.
play the head-to-head.
In my head, I was thinking of the co-op one though.
Yeah, I like the co-op one. We haven't finished it, but I like it.
It
Finished
gets kind of hard, but they have a few expansions that now I'm interested in.
Yeah, the Monstrous Book of Monsters. We haven't finished that yet. It's pretty tough.
I need ogre mucus, guys.
You can have all of mine.
Achoo!
Mucus.
Ogre mucus.
It's yellow?
Nope.
Black.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, Bethany. A board game based on Diagon Alley.
Oh, that's cool.
You guys want a fun fact that is sort of sciencey?
Yes.
If you work at a coal-fired power plant observing peregrine falcons, you will have black mucus.
Ew.
'Cause
Okay.
they say it's just like steam coming off of the stacks. It's not.
I
That's
cannot
gross.
believe the coal industry would ever lie to anyone, especially in this state.
Like,
Ooh.
you wash your hands and it's just black water. Not great.
Yeah, we are very fortunate to live in an area that's not dependent on coal.
All of uttermost stickiness or filter of lavamancing.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with
Both
lavamancing.
good potions.
No,
Having a
no,
rough time with Donald here.
sorry.
Pretty far behind.
Okay, so I do I'm going to explain what I'm doing. I guess people won't really be able to see what I'm doing, but I'm actually going to I completed a potion called the Balm of Uttermost Stickiness. And that allows me to take 2 or more adjacent ingredients of the same color from the same slide track. So I'm going to use that first. I'm going to take these 2 blue over here because I need 2 blue. And then what that does is that sets me up for a really awesome round of explosions. So now I'm just going to take this red one and it's going to go kaboom.
So many explosions.
How do you do that? I need more in my life.
And I
so
believe
good at it.
if I did my math correctly, yes, I did. I'm going to finish both of my potions.
Nice job.
I no longer feel like I'm good at this game. Watching children.
I got very lucky. It all was just like exactly what I needed it to be. That was
This is why typically I just won't play her at this because I'm just like,
pure luck.
We can play Donald. We'll both like chill at the no potions for either of us while everybody else has multiples. Like we're not even like 1 behind. We're a lot behind.
oh, about that.
Just me.
Ooh.
Excuse me while I finish 2 potions.
Yeah, never trust Donald. I'm so bad at this scheme.
I'm really not. Like, compared to you, I'm not good at all. But that was you. I was worried you're going to take that explosion from me because it was, like, really exactly what I needed. And sometimes you do that.
There was another one that was exactly what I needed, so.
Because sometimes when we're playing, like, I don't know, Wingspan, you take my fish just to spite me. Not that I'm bitter about it.
I do. You're right.
Still talking about it.
He's still
But not
holding
bitter.
it against me. It's
I-
been
Not
weeks.
bitter.
Apparently, TheraPlay didn't work this week because there's still some tension with the couple.
We need some extra therapy. This is from a few weeks ago, so, you know, he's really holding on to it.
And
He
that
does.
wasn't
He
even
needs to
being
let it go.
streamed. That was just us playing just to, like, test out,
Yeah.
make sure it's fun. And I'm like, she's like, I'm going to just take. And she said she was doing it just to stop me from getting. I would have had, like, a really great combination of, like, getting a fish every turn and being able to use a fish to do something else that was cool.
Yeah, it was pretty rude of me. I'm not going to lie.
And Bethany would request an extra TheraPlay.
Yeah.
I think if anything, we might like play Stardew together. Number one, because we can actually have a video game on here, and it's a game we both really love, and it's just so relaxing. And
It's not competitive.
yeah,
What game was that?
Stardew Valley. It's PC and consoles. It's like a farming sim, very similar
Cool.
to Harvest Moon games from a while back.
Okay.
I'm a
Okay.
big fan. I'm not really a huge video game person, mostly because I have a hard time using the controllers. Like I can't make it work right.
Gotcha.
But Stardew is like kind of simple. It's very calming to me. I just like it. It's very relaxing.
I tried to get her to play Skyrim because I'm like, Skyrim is probably like one of the definitive games of like this generation. Like almost everybody's played it that's into video games, and there's tons of memes about it, and it's just one of those, like, if you're playing a video game, that's probably something you should play. And she like didn't grow up with the controllers kind of like a lot of us did, where you use the left stick to move and the right stick to look around. And it's, to me, it's like I forget how hard that was to learn it first. And I can't imagine like being older and trying to learn it. I can't learn anything new right now.
Yeah, I played just like old school Nintendo, and that was it. We never progressed in our video games. We never bought new consoles. So I get very frustrated while I'm trying to play because I'm just not used to the controller.
I am with you
Gotcha.
guys. Like, yeah, and they're pointing out in the chat, I don't know if you see it, that like it is a hard learning curve, and at this
Yeah.
point, like they're just gonna put Skyrim on everything. We actually have Skyrim on our Amazon Echo, and it's kind of fun.
Oh, we do?
It's stupid. It's like a Alexa will ask you what you want to do, and you can attack or shout or cast magic, and it's I don't know how long it goes on. I get bored with it.
That worked out better than I expected.
Feel like you say that every turn.
Well, no, last time I expected it to work out really well. I had planned it out. This one, I pulled something and I didn't know what was up above it, so I didn't know.
I didn't know that. I'm amazing.
Well, no, I knew that.
And if you guys haven't tried like the Elder Scrolls Online, it doesn't quite scratch that itch, but it is like a fun quasi alternative to it. But yeah, like in terms of new content, Elder Scrolls 6 is probably still years away. Oh, and the kitty.
Oh,
Oh, see you, buddy.
Oh,
Done.
he doesn't want to play.
Mine is napping.
Now he's gonna. Oh no!
Oh no!
He stepped on the
There he
keyboard.
is.
Yep.
He wants to play too.
Okay.
He gets to play your.
The salmon treat.
I feel like you
Donald,
guys left me hot garbage, so just thank you.
you're welcome.
This is terrible. Don't make it worse for me.
So I also make someone with a big axe in my games. I like think I'm gonna be a mage or something, and then I never am.
It's so much fun just to charge in.
Yeah.
Like Warhammer and just smash things. Yeah.
Heavy plate. Just I'm trying to like make an educated decision on what to do with this, and I'm like, there's just nothing for me. So I have potions.
It's true.
Sorry. Turn
Potion that can make explosions.
Oh, that's the game. Okay, so let's use this to take
Donald, remember,
that
keep
yellow
those
one.
points to win.
Is that how this works?
Pretty
And
much,
then
yeah.
let's get help
Gosh, Jill
and
has
take
34.
that one. Oh yeah,
Ooh.
she is really good at this game.
What is
Sorry, I really have gotten lucky. I mean, I am good at this game, but also I've gotten very lucky.
That was a good one right there too. Shucks.
Oh yeah, that was good.
There's a lot of stuff there.
Yeah, I can't quite finish a potion though. Like I'm just gonna be one short of everything.
Tough.
It's a rough life.
These games are cutthroat.
Yeah, whenever Donald has beat me at too many games, I make him play Potion Explosion or Lost Cities with me because I can almost always beat him at those.
I am so bad at. I don't understand Lost Cities. It just doesn't click with me.
Is that the 2-player game?
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Wow.
It's only 2-player. You can't play it with more.
Like I really
quite
want to
like
like it. It has beautiful art, but like I think I look for reason, and it's just a lot of like you kind of
some
have
random-
to guess.
Yeah.
It's not even it's a little random.
I think a lot of it too for me is holding on to cards so the other person can't have them, which
Yeah.
is kind of my gameplay style anyway. So, I don't attack people, but I might block them or hold something back so they can't have it. And so I think that it makes sense to me that way. I'm not
Yes.
particularly good at it, but I enjoy it.
If you guys are on Board Game Arena, you're welcome to add at least me, and I don't want to speak for everyone. I am Eat Noom. It's just the word moon pie spelled backwards. I'm not super original, so you're welcome to add me. I don't play super often, but we can definitely play a game together.
And I'm Jilly Pie. I play quite a bit.
Ooh, Mario Kart 64.
KP2, and I'm not on too much right now because life's a bit busy for me right now.
But smoother waters are ahead.
Hopefully. Did I tell you guys my plumbing backed up last weekend? Just to add,
Oh,
Oh no.
no.
when I was worried that the new owner wasn't gonna call anybody to fix it, but he did. So
Good.
Okay.
was
Yeah,
able
you
to
can't live with no plumbing.
laundry tonight and all that good stuff.
Can I confirm that one? Cancel that. I don't want to do that. Sorry, I'm trying to decide if I want to use,
Take your time. We are all good.
and I can't figure out a way to finish this potion. Okay, so I will use. This one takes 5 colors out.
I like that as of right now, if we combined our scores, Jillian would still be beating us
Yep.
by more than my
Sorry.
score.
Mm-hmm.
If it makes you feel any better, I don't think I'm going to be able to complete a potion on the next round.
It doesn't, you know it.
It's about time.
Like not at all. Like not even close. No. How about I go ahead and do that again? Bomb of uttermost stickiness. And take these.
So would you guys
out.
in the chat, if we were to play retro games, say something like Dr. Mario or some old NES games, would that be interesting, or is that a little too old? Jillian is also really good at Dr. Mario. You can, if you've played Dr. Mario, you can likely kind of figure out they're very, not like super similar, but
I feel like this is like Jillian Hype Night. We're just like talking about all the things I'm good at.
I mean, you are pretty amazing.
I can dig
let's
it.
stop talking about her for a while. Jeez.
Let's talk about Katie.
No, we don't need to.
Talk about if I need to
So
steal
you guys, I had
marble.
my pipe in the background. My chimney cricket was back.
Oh.
I was like, oh
7
man.
Up, 7 Up spot.
Whole
Katie, I'm
thing.
sorry. I'm stealing your potions. I'm stealing your marbles.
Oh, rude.
I wanted my marbles.
It's what she had, and
So rude.
yep. Sorry about that.
You gotta do your thing.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I'm gonna take a new potion.
Yeah, I immediately thought of Heads Up 7-Up. I'm like, who's tapping me on the shoulder? Is that what we're talking about?
So like back in the
Oh.
80s and 90s, oh no, I'm making a different game. Like everyone had their own game. Like McDonald's had their own video game. The 7-Up spot was its own character, and like that
Oh,
was
yeah.
a game. Domino's Noid was like their mascot. It had its own game. Like it was just super common for every like marginally successful mascot to have their own video game. And like Burger King tried to do that, I don't know, 20 years ago with like the King games.
Mhm.
And like people loved the sneaking one, but again, that guy's creepy, like with a weird face, and man.
Okay, also I lied. I did finish one potion, but I can't finish two.
Please grab it. I have like all of the potions. Okay, Donald and I are gonna hang out with the quality over quantity.
Katie, I have 4 points. I'm hanging out for no one. I'm just here. I'm just trying to make this chat pretty, and I failed at that too.
You've got two
so-
potions. I've got 2 potions. We both have very little hope in this game. You know, it's the same.
I had a plan, and I have no idea if it's still going to work.
Okay.
Okay, I need 1 red.
Are you keeping all the points? Is that the plan?
What are points?
Something that makes you win, I think.
Yeah, we are way past that. Okay. I need to get rid of... Okay, I think this will work. I'm going to take that one and get help. And like, so I lose 2 points, but I basically take an extra marble.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to use the Sands of Time potion, which is actually not taking from the super successful Prince of Persia franchise. I'm going to take this one. And then I'm going to take this yellow one, which I don't really need. And truthfully, I don't need this, like, ton of blues I'm about to get. All the
Explosion.
blues. All of the blues.
Yeah, there you go.
Nothing.
I left you with enough.
Of what?
I don't know. It's not my problem.
This is terrible.
But look who's got 2 thumbs and finished 2 potions. It was blue, but he's asleep. So.
I have a different hand gesture for you.
Oh, what's that?
It's off screen.
Oh, Katie. Okay. Sorry, you guys are having to see me scroll down to see what potions are available.
It is hard to fit all that on one screen.
Yeah, and I have to scroll so our poor people in the chat have to see that. Blue and yellow. Well, let's keep 2 blue.
There's a lot of red in there.
There is a lot of red,
There is a lot of red.
but will it still be there? Let's take that potion. And let's take that potion. Okay.
Look at you, honey, back in the game. I knew you could do it.
I'm at 18 points. Katie is going to pass me. Also, you're at 40. There's no one back in the game.
Well, you had like 0 points before. I'm just trying to be encouraging.
I don't want your pity.
Okay, never mind.
The
We'll go-
whole row.
We'll go back to the DownForce standings if we have to.
That would be fair, really. I wouldn't blame you for that.
Hang on, I didn't tell you to put that in there. I might switch that. What is happening?
Oh, if you hit Phil, I think it'll just pick them at random. You have to pick them individually.
I did not hit fill, but it apparently did it for me, so I'm gonna see if I can unfill it. I don't know if that'll work.
Love
don't know if it
potion
lets you
number
do that.
9.
I mean, there is the elixir of blind love, where you steal all the ingredients from somebody's stuff.
And basically, we all know love is just stealing from someone, so it's fine.
Can you hear him?
Oh, your cricket?
Yep.
No, I can't hear him. I think you're making it up.
No, he's not as loud right now, but don't worry, he comes out. I'm gonna get rid of him.
Love potion number 9.
Donald's cursor is in my nose.
Oh, I'm sorry. Which is weird because I don't know where Zoom is on my monitors. It's just somewhere. Oh, I was going to test the... We're not anywhere close to done for the night, but I'm going to go ahead and test our giveaway and see if this works.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right, so it's just going to be people that have so far done KFD. I'll do this one more time to give you a chance to do it. Again, you're going to win absolutely nothing tonight.
Woo! Nothing.
But
Big
we
shout
will...
out. That's all you get.
I mean, I do feel like I'm going to win absolutely nothing tonight.
Oh.
I feel like that's me. I'm the
Oh my
biggest
God.
tonight, but that's okay.
Oh, cool. Somehow Nightbot was in there and won the giveaway.
Okay, we'll have to fix that.
We're going to... Yeah.
Oops. That's
Hey,
why I did a
uh,
practice run.
Yeah, let's try that again.
Really
Okay,
fun.
Jillian won.
I should probably be disqualified also.
Yeah, somehow. Well, if you do KFD,
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, I did it to show people, so I just shouldn't do it next time.
Yeah, I did too.
oh, you
I
guys
was
are
just
good.
trying to like, you know,
Oh, holy
make
cat.
sure people knew.
I don't know if I can individually take people off. Oh, I can. That's cool. All right.
Yeah, you can disqualify me.
Yeah, so that is why we test it on this stream, and next time we'll know better.
It's a really unproductive move here. Just take that for no reason. Yeah, it did nothing for me. Dang it.
Gosh darn.
Yeah, just could not make it work at all.
Is it a total? Oh, I heard your cricket.
I did hear it that time.
I did.
He's real active right now. I heard who he's talking to, but I think they're outside, so he's gonna have some trouble.
I keep trying to get the kitty to be a guest star, but he doesn't want to have anything to do with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's
I'm
like, no thanks.
He got
fully in
fixed.
the pictures
He's,
moment.
he's a little bit drugged still and doesn't want to participate.
See if I can get a little blue shot in real quick.
Blue bear.
Oh, where's he at?
Oh.
Oh, how
Oh, he's so cute.
He's just sleeping on the futon.
Just asleep.
so cute.
That's my COVID. I might need a break from work. Lay on the futon that we got at a auction site.
Very nice.
Okay, so I need blue and yellow and red.
I locked the dogs out of my office, so I don't have any puppies so far.
Yeah, mine are in the other room too because they're just too camera hungry, let's say. Depending on
But they're stars.
your stars already.
I mean, if you would just get them their own Instagram, they could get their fame that way instead of through Twitch.
Okay, let's
true,
do
it's
that
true.
one. Take those two.
They interrupt most of your meetings. Yeah, I have one dog that we used to have a morning like huddle at 8:15 every morning with my team, and there was one guy that she loved his voice, and so when she's a Pyrenees, Catahoula, and Australian Shepherd mix, and so when he would talk, she would talk back to him and kind of go, "Rrr," but only when he spoke. It was very cute. Oh, it's so cute.
That's funny.
Yeah.
My executive director, I was on a meeting with him and another person earlier this week, and like he asked me to stay behind, so like the other person got off the Zoom call, and all of a sudden Nate, my boss's dog, like ran up, and he was like, oh yeah, he basically knows when I start saying goodbye to someone on the meeting that I'm about to like get up from the desk and walk around, and he's excited to go out, so he's like just trained to like listen for that, like saying goodbye to people, and then he's like, we're ready. I was like, sorry, I'll be short.
That's funny. Oh, you took my useless red. That's good.
I needed it, so
Couldn't use any of those. Yeah.
I was trying just to get 2 potions done and maybe not look as pitiful.
Are you calling our
What are you
store?
saying about me, Donald?
Oh, you got a skill token.
I got 3 of the something or other.
6 in a row.
I'm not saying you're pitiful. I'm saying, oh, there's the new potions.
I feel like now though, people just accept if dogs bark. Most people accept if dogs bark or something like that. It's just one of those things where I don't know. I'm used to it now, but I'm a dog person, so maybe that's why.
It's my favorite part of any meeting.
Yeah.
I'm like, please let an animal interrupt this.
Yes. Yes.
I don't actually even have that many meetings for work, and I don't dislike them, but I mean, a dog or a cat interrupting is still the highlight.
Yeah.
Oh, easily.
Well, it was better when I worked at home, and now I have to be on the construction site in the trailer where it's just like, I would take any dog over you people, anytime.
Yeah. I can imagine.
I'm gonna start with this.
Katie's gonna use her potion. Uh-oh.
Stealing
Whole lot of
things.
blind love going
Oh,
on.
who's she stealing from?
I mean, probably from me.
Oh yeah, you had the most.
Katie, you don't have to steal that. I would give them to you willingly because you're just
Aw.
such a great friend.
But you didn't.
So you stole them. That's fair.
Makes your dog's name Snickers.
But you didn't.
That thinks that they're. Yeah, Wally thinks he's a person. That's for sure.
Our
All
dogs
right.
are people. Part people, part cat.
Ours are normally pretty quiet. We had the windows open today because it was just so nice out. And they're obviously they bark. Oh, there's the cricket again.
It's the cricket.
He's like right on your computer now, I feel like.
Really being enthusiastic.
Like, are you the cricket? Is that...
I think the cricket's cheering you on.
Yeah, I feel like it is.
Maybe.
Oh, did you read the chat? It says, Katie does not feel well and regurgitates the bomb of uttermost stickiness. Wow.
Wow.
And then you
Not that thing.
you.
I thought you meant our chat, like the streaming chat. And I'm like, I don't see
I did
that.
too. I looked at that.
Who's talking about Katie throwing up?
That's not it.
Explosion chat that he has off to the side here.
Uh,
Some of the board game arena games have some pretty good humor in there.
why not? We'll take this one.
That's a good one.
Is it?
I have no idea.
I kind of gave up. I feel like tonight I was just like, nope, don't have the capacity for deep thought at this moment.
Well, Katie, what game do you love on Board Game Arena that we can play with 4 players?
I mean, I feel like you know the answer to that. When I have no brain power left, what game do I like to play?
Oh, guys, if you have not watched this before, you're in for a treat once we end this. We're going to go to Color Pop. It's a really fun game on Board Game Arena.
Not the most exciting game to watch. So
Probably
we don't
not.
have.
Oh, no, but
We can do Lucky Numbers. That one's more fun to watch.
That's a fun one.
Oh, and that we can't do it with 5 players, so sorry,
Oh, right.
Matthew and the possum attack, but we could sneak that in while he's gone.
Sorry, not sorry, Matthew.
Poor
Hey,
Matthew.
potion of superpower. I mean, they're all like really great potions, and they're all powerful, but not like directly.
How are
I
you
guess
keeping all of
I think,
these explosions?
the Sands of Time one that Jill just played is pretty good, where you get to reuse another one.
Yeah, I haven't gotten
Yes.
that.
Oh, you didn't?
It's not. I miss it. It's hurting.
You have got one here of potion of or filter of lavamancing, and lavamancing just sounds awesome.
That does sound amazing.
That one like is sometimes really super useful and sometimes not. It just depends. It allows you to discard all or like up to 5 marbles of one color on a track. So if you don't need any yellows, you can discard all the yellows and make yourself some cool explosions.
I think in my head I was gonna get those, so that's really good to know.
Yeah.
That happened to me on one of these potions where I'm like, oh, I can do this. I was like, wait, what happened to those? Oh, discard.
Yeah, sometimes that one you don't get those. It gets rid of them, which again, so yeah, sometimes that's like, oh, I didn't get any marbles, but sometimes it lets you set up a really cool
Right.
series of explosions.
Yeah, I can see how it would be helpful had I understood it before using it.
Jill has double our score.
She has.
Yeah, sorry. I really
Yeah.
didn't expect it to be this much of a blowout. I apologize. I shouldn't have picked this game.
Don't
That
have
was
to be
rude.
sorry. I think it's awesome.
So rude, Jillian.
So rude. Harumph.
Oh, wrong.
However, in the chat, we've moved on to what we're drinking, and I like all of these blackberry wine, ginger beer and dark rum, a dark and stormy.
I
Moscow
have
Mule.
water. I'm not doing it right.
Yeah,
I opened for the Bachelorette yesterday. I should dig into that.
You
That's
should
a
have.
taste. That spice and chocolate and fruit notes
Ooh.
from my neighbor because she texted me one day and was like, I don't want to have to leave the house to get red wine. Do you have any? And I was like, yes. Do you want this one or this one? And she picked one and I brought it over to her back door. And so she paid me back.
Nice.
That's nice. You're a good
I know.
neighbor.
She's a great neighbor. I'm going to miss her. But we'll still be
Katie's
fine on the
there.
back.
just doing things, trying to
Trying to do some things. Maybe.
trying to be competitive.
Explosion.
Well, 3 more. We need to get through 3 more skill tokens before the game is over.
And then a sweet, merciful
Yeah.
ending.
If you guys would just leave me a decent explosion, I could take care of that.
You know, I think I did all that, and it like totally did not help me. That's nothing that I really needed. I put all this thought and effort into it.
Bless your heart.
How many more training tokens do we need?
3.
Okay, let's do this, guys.
You get this.
Yeah, so Bethany, like it makes a lot of sense sometimes, but then the different potions all have different abilities, so like using those kind of complicate things.
Fill that
And then you can get help, which doesn't trigger explosions, and it looks like Christina and I are doing that like every turn, just getting an extra one, trying to set ourselves up better. And yeah, you probably should have napped.
Naps are important. I've never been much of a napper because mostly I wake up angry, but I'm starting to, like, in quarantine, I'm starting to do the occasional 10 or 15 minute nap, like just a little power nap, and it's making a difference, I think.
I got a skill token.
Yay, good job, Katie. I also like that, I know we were talking about drinks earlier, we're kind of transitioning in the weather where, like, I need bourbon with ice to kind of cool it off to, like, can have just straight bourbon and it doesn't feel weird because it's, like, that good warming sensation. We do love our bourbon here.
Can you hear the other part of my menagerie?
What was that?
I've got my cat and my cricket going.
I thought I heard Duchess.
That's Duchess making not a
Duchess
very loud noise.
Not the
Hedge
cricket.
the cricket.
Yeah, you would think, but she's like, I'm too old. I caught enough crickets when I was young. I'm over that. They're not tasty.
My work here is done.
Pretty much. She's like, your turn. I did this for 15 years. Now you.
Well, Blue Bear's still asleep, so...
I'm not doing very well at it either. All right, what do I want here?
For the record, I'm also sipping water. I did not switch to boost tonight. For Jackbox games, though, I think I'll have to turn up a little.
Oh, most definitely. I actually put I have these really cool ice cube things. They're not really cubes. They're shaped like the Death Star. They have the reflector dish and everything, and they're great for bourbon. You can just put the one big ice cube in there and it melts really slow. Yes, Bethany, we are in fact going to get turned. I know that phrase. But like, and they're nerdy, so it's kind of fun. So I will definitely have that out for some Jackbox on Friday. And tonight wasn't a good night for it.
Since we're talking about Jackbox on Friday, Sarah, maybe you and Rebecca and I will participate in that live on Twitch instead of doing our separate Zoom.
You should. I think so.
That did not at all.
Which we are promoting on all of our socials. Jillian runs our Instagram, and she did get a compliment today from our favorite celestial octopus.
Oh, that was very nice. Thank you.
Yes, Nicholas, Jackbox on Friday. We're going to do a launch party for the new one. They're releasing Jackbox Party Pack 7. They're actually, releasing it tomorrow. But we thought, like, better do it Friday night. Like, let's just make
Friday night party's more fun.
For sure. Because all the cool kids are on Twitch on Friday nights. Like, we all know that, right?
Obviously.
Stealing your marbles. So I can finish my potion.
Yeah, we're going to start that at 8 p.m. Eastern on Friday. And we do have a couple of spots left if anyone wants to be one of the streamed players. But even if you don't want to be on stream, you can join us in the audience and still have a really good time.
So Sarah, you don't actually have to get Jackbox. I will do a shared screen in a Zoom meeting, and we'll have it streaming up. So only one person has to buy Jackbox, and we've already committed to it. We pre-ordered it, so that would totally be good.
Yeah, so you just need to have your phone in a place where it gets signal, and you go to Jackbox TV or .tv on your phone, and then put in the game code and join in either as audience or as a streaming player.
Exactly. See, Katie's got this nailed. Celestial Octopus, what is your favorite board game? Or top 5. I mean, I don't think I could do like a top 10, really. Yeah, I guess I could.
Sorry, y'all. I forgot which one I had to finish to get another skill token, so I did not finish the game for us. But whoever gets the next skill token ends the game.
I don't think I can like finish a potion this turn.
I don't think I can.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I
not a
can,
great setup right
I can
now.
get help for this one. I'm going to finish a potion, I think. I can take
Do it.
that marble. Oh, man. What an explosion.
Wow. Yeah.
Man,
Wow.
it's not even done yet. So many exploding things.
In this game, we didn't get to use my favorite potion, which is called the Potion of Prismatic Joy, and it's like a little multicolored beaker on it, and it lets you put any, like, you can fill your beaker full of anything and fill it in the spots, like, basically makes them wild, and that is, like, the best, most powerful potion.
That's my favorite too.
Yeah, that's why I'm not winning. It's that potion.
Okay, the game will end at the end of this round, which I believe, since Christina was the first player, I believe that means Katie gets one more turn, and then I think it's done.
Well,
Oh, I got a thingy. That's cool.
great for me.
Well, then I just stole those 2 marbles from Jillian just out of spite then.
I love Scrabble also. That's what I grew up playing with my mom, and she can still kick my butt. But I love playing Scrabble so much. I have not actually played Arkham Horror, but this would be a good month to play it. We have realized we don't really have a lot of like Halloween spooky games. So we kind of need to add a couple to our collection, I think.
Your spooky was really good there.
Spooky.
There is kind of a spooky co-op game on Board Game Arena. we'll likely test that out this weekend, and that might be Monday night couples fair play for us. We'll have to kind of
it just came out called Mr. Jack, and it's a 2-player co-op.
Mhm.
Or no, not co-op. It's a 2-player, but
Oh, I thought it was co-op.
no. I don't
okay.
think so.
I'm gonna crush you.
Rude, but probably.
That's true, Nicholas. We really need to play for your Dracula. I think you were like, I will buy this game if you promise to play it, and then we didn't because I can't blame all of that on COVID. I think you got it like last year sometime.
We are working on a setup so that we can, instead of playing on Board Game Arena, so we can play our in real life board games. But we still have to get that set up. It's just a little bit different. So hopefully that will be coming soon.
Guys, that was a close one. I'm not sure how she pulled that out the last second.
I'm just glad it ended up in last, because until I picked up those 2 10-point potions, it was looking real rough.
Yep.
That might be the game that Jillian was talking about there, Nicholas.
Yes, I think that's it. I think it was just called Mr. Jack, though, but I don't know. But that makes sense that it's Jack the Ripper. That makes a lot of sense now that you say that.
Okay, I think Jillian's going to invite us to our next game, which...
Did we want to do lucky numbers?
Sure.
Yeah, I like that one. How is Lost Cities on my favorite list? What is wrong with me?
Your tastes have changed.
I think...
You guys have Halloween Welcome To?
I've never played that.
Don't have that either.
Have you played Welcome To, just the flip and right game?
I've watched it streamed, but I haven't played it.
Okay, we could try that if I can get my camera set up, because that's a pretty good one. That all you need is the score sheet, so it's a flip and right instead of roll and right. That's a pretty fun one, and they have a Halloween setup. I haven't played it yet, but
That's fun.
Love to do more games our audience can actually like play, and I think that's one of the reasons like I'm really excited about Jackbox, so we can have people that are playing. Oh, Hanabi is really fun.
That's a good one.
We did decide that one might not be as good streaming because it would be hard. Like depending on who could see what cards might make it tricky.
Yeah, I might have to play like on another laptop, playing the game, and then do use this one as a. But then the camera's tough, and you guys put me through enough as it is.
Katie, you may have gotten disconnected, but you do have an invitation for lucky numbers.
Do I? Why is it not showing up?
I don't know.
Try again. Refresh.
Yeah, you should. I did it just as a single round, unless you all want to play tournament.
No,
the
round is
tournament
fine.
Didn't go well for us last time.
Yeah, I feel like with 4 people, it kind of takes a while.
It is not showing up for game invitations. Let's see if I can find you guys.
Let me. I'm gonna expel you and re-invite you.
Okay. Expel. It sounds so serious.
So serious.
Oh,
Okay.
there it is. I found it.
Yeah, for some reason, sometimes the invitation doesn't show up. I don't know why.
So if you guys haven't seen Lucky Numbers, it's kind of a combination of Sudoku, and I'm probably saying that wrong, so I apologize. Like a lottery scratch-off ticket almost. How else would you describe this one? Bingo. Basically, there's a stack of tiles or clovers, and we have to get all of our rows and our columns. I did that backwards. In ascending order. So like me starting with this 2 is really great. Having 2 18s, not so great. Poor Christina, starting with a low of 13 and a high of 17.
That really sucks. Sorry, Christina.
With a 14 and 15 next to it, so there's no legal moves.
Yeah.
It's
So she'll
good
have to
stuff.
replace tiles. So it's
My
Katie's turn.
4, 5, 6 situation is also not going to fly.
You should totally replace that 16 with the 7, and you'll be all set for this game.
Jill
I have learned, Katie, you can, like, you could probably replace your 5 with a 7 because you don't have to have, the diagonal does not have to be in the correct order.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, look at me helping.
For once.
I'm a very helpful person.
You are. When you're not ganging up on me.
Oh, it's
Whether-
12. Even better.
We're never
To
gonna
be
hear the
fair,
end of that, are
Katie.
we? Oh, let's
great.
get that
Here,
fixed.
have
I
a-
mean, you
Oh,
want me
good Lord.
to stop talking tonight.
Man,
Here we go. Oh, now I have that in the wrong screen.
not mine.
We're just having a
Great.
ton of technical issues.
Step
There
in
we
the
go.
right direction.
There. And that's fixed. Okay. All right. So that's 6. Man, y'all are just giving me gifts tonight.
Sometimes I'm nice, and I don't mean to be.
So yeah, if you choose that you can't play the tile, if you put it on the table, then the next person could snatch it up.
I did not want it on my board.
So that's part of the strategy as well.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is just not going well.
I just don't know how you can come back from that. That's like the worst start I've ever seen, probably.
It is.
I have faith in you. Feel like you can do this.
I appreciate your confidence, but I do not share it.
Not over yet. You got this. Well, there's a lot of boards with a lot of extra tiles on them. Clovers.
I really don't like this 15, but I can't complain.
Yeah.
Dogs are sometimes very demanding about getting attention, so Thor probably needs his snuggles.
Oh, most definitely.
Oh, maybe he just wants to. He wants to watch the stream.
Okay, I'm not saying I'm throwing you a bone, Christina, but I cannot use this too, so
Well, bless you, my
you're
friend.
welcome. That's still a rough board, but a little better maybe.
Luckiest number I've gotten so far.
I know our dogs are probably at least Ray. It looks like Blue is in the room with Donald, but Ray is locked out of my office, so she's probably going to be real mad when I finally quit streaming.
Yeah, Blue he'll sleep. But he's kind of gotten used to. I have a meeting every morning at 9:30 for work, and he knows it's about to happen, so he comes in and starts to like try to get attention. He knows I don't want to be there.
Okay, I'll use that colored 14 then.
So the colors don't actually matter. It just kind of gives us an indication of what tiles are left. There's 1 through 20 of all 4 colors: purple, pink, green, and yellow.
Man, that cricket is on fire today.
Apparently, it warmed up, and all of a sudden the crickets came back to life. I'm like, no, don't want that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's my
no.
turn. I'm just off in my own little world.
I thought you were strategizing, but I was like, it's not that serious, honey.
No, I was just thinking about Blue taking a nap and how much I like naps.
Yeah.
How bad I am at napping.
There's a point to this story. I know Katie was watching The Bachelorette last night. I don't know if anyone else watches that show, but last night was the premiere, and they shot it during COVID, and so they all had to get COVID tests, and then they were in like a little bubble, basically, like they took over a resort. And all of these grown-ass men were like whining like little babies about getting this COVID test, like the swab up their nose. So I thought of them and laughed today when I got my own COVID test and was like, I mean, it's not fun. It's uncomfortable, but it's not that bad.
I was just going to ask if you had it done.
I get it done every couple of weeks.
Every
I
2
had it
weeks.
done, and I think one side was fine, and I was like, oh, okay. And then she went back onto the other side,
Yes.
and she was
Oh.
like tickling my brain.
And your eyes water, and you're like,
That
oh,
was-
God.
Yeah.
One
No,
side was really bad for me. But
Yeah, I'm not saying it's pleasant. I just like all of these dudes were like basically
it's the
throwing a
worst thing
fit
that ever
over getting
happened.
this test.
Worst thing that ever happened to me. Yeah.
Right. They're like, I'm doing this because I really want to find true love, but that's the only reason I'm doing it. I'm like, how about because you don't want to die?
Yeah. I mean, or give it to somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't get them on as strict of a 2-week schedule as Katie, but I do feel like I get them about every 2 weeks. They're readily available here in Kentucky for free.
Oh, that's nice.
And I am out and about, and I work with a vulnerable population, so for me, it's worth it.
Yeah, it's not the most fun, but it's also not that bad. Like,
It's not.
It's better than a lot of
free.
things.
I mean, I'll keep doing it, and I don't have to wait, so it's fine.
Well,
I need to get more colors on my card.
Clearly.
Oh,
well, I put a pink 19 out there, so maybe you can have that one.
Oh, that sounds like a rough schedule, Sarah.
Ah, wow.
Oh,
You would
that
definitely need
is-
to nap for that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm loving the no commute right now. But I think I am getting a little antsy about being in the house all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, you can come up and take my electronic recycling in
there you go.
Oh yeah.
next week sometime.
Yeah, we kind of made plans to I'm actually taking dinner over to Matthew tomorrow night so he can recover from the attack. And
Awesome attack.
Okay, so are we not
No.
hanging out online?
oh no, well, I'll have it done before then.
Okay.
That's like not
Not-
till the evening. Oh, where do I put this 8?
5 p.m. to 8. That's tough. I don't think I'd like that.
5 a.m. would be rough anyways, and then the secondary piece is also hard.
Okay.
Occasionally I have to cover at work for a 7 a.m. shift. I don't do that very often, but it's kind of rough. Like, that's not that much earlier than I normally am up and about, but it's early enough that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the worst when I worked retail, I had some rough schedules for
Yeah, you did.
holidays. I managed a warehouse, and or truck nights. It would be like come in at 2 p.m. and work until 7 a.m. and that was only because that's when the other managers came in, and that's when I still wasn't done working, but I just left. But then at my current company, and Bethany works there as well and is currently doing it, we'd be on call where you would basically just like lose a weekend or more because it stays really busy. No, too many of you guys can use that 18. I can't give it up.
Rude.
That's how I play this game. If somebody can use it, I'll just keep it.
Don likes to play defense.
Yes.
I wish my Niners liked to play defense.
Well, you're asking a lot there.
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh
Yeah.
no. The adult thing where you wake up at 6 a.m. Yeah, and then you think about getting up. That's me. That's me too.
I've gotten bad with COVID. Like, I don't set my alarm until 7:15 because I can get everything done and then clock in still before work really starts. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I have definitely enjoyed that, and it will be very rough if and when that changes.
Just can't win this stupid thing.
you're just having like the worst draws.
I mean, it's getting better, but it's just I keep getting the same numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I like how the two corners on mine are both like the
Fourth night.
same, where it's
Yeah.
like
Let's
1,
see.
3, 3, 20, 19, 19.
Okay, if Katie takes this 8, no.
Very symmetrical.
Mildly annoying. It's like I want some new numbers.
Well, there's all the ones.
I went ahead and took one. I was like, it just keeps giving ones. I didn't really need it, but I'm like, all right.
Yep.
3 of them were mine. I only kept 1.
I'm like, if that's all you'll give me, I'll bite.
I need a surprise. I don't like that surprise.
Cricket.
Yeah, fun cricket. Super great.
Fun for
Yes,
streams.
everyone should have to work in retail or food service or both.
Mhm.
I actually never did food service, but I did a lot of retail, and it taught me a lot about being an adult and being nice to people.
Yeah.
People are the worst.
Yeah.
Totally the worst.
What do you mean you won't change all of the rules just for me? Haram.
I really miss board game retail though. Like I miss going into our local game stores and just feeling comfortable looking around. We've been since it started because it's really important to me to like support the local stores. But it's not like, you know, date night we're going to go out and like let's go to the Scabbard, let's go to
Yeah.
Legendary, let's go like anywhere.
It's like we know what we're looking for, we go in and get it and leave just to like minimize time there, but
Yeah.
not as fun.
Where do I want to put this one?
I miss board game conventions. One day we'll all be able to play in for real life again. Or even just like board game night with people not on a computer. Less screens.
Yes.
So Myers had a really good sale on pork butts lately.
Like-
99 cents a pound. And so I've been smoking a lot of pork butts because, I mean, that's all the meat we need for a whole week. And it
For $10 or less.
yeah, like this week was $8 for a 8-pound pork butt. But I'm like, man, I really miss Meatapalooza. Like, it's just
Yeah.
okay.
What's Meatapalooza?
So Meatapalooza is a party we host once a year. It used to be twice a year, but it's just once. And so I love board games and I love smoking meat. Just love doing it. I'm not a full Texan. Like my brisket's only okay, but like we'll get brisket, pork butt, turkey, chicken, and I will spend an entire evening and day like smoking the whole thing.
Awesome.
And then we have a big party and play board games. We also have a contest, and don't judge us because we don't sound super adult doing this. But we'll take vodka from like Costco, and you can infuse vodka at home, and it's super easy and it's super bougie. Like it just really elevates things. So we'll get a lot of vodka from Costco, and we'll do like cucumber and strawberry, and we'll tell people what that flavor is. Like you can know this. Mix it with lemonade. Have a great night.
Cool.
But then we'll also do a mystery flavor and
Oh, fun.
not tell people. And then we make a game of it because I really love games. So the game is guess the flavor of vodka. And of course, the best way to do that is to drink straight vodka.
Trying it.
But then it's really difficult because then it tastes like vodka no matter what you do. So we'll make clues. One year we did, if you guys have played Word Slam, we did Word Slam for every word in the title because it was root beer float peep. We dissolved those. Made some pretty tasty vodka.
Dissolve everything except the eyes.
The eyes
It
did
was
not
very
dissolve.
creepy.
Eyes do not dissolve. Even in hydrochloric acid. Because
Wow.
science tried this thing.
Ugh.
Yes, Sarah, whenever this is all over, we will definitely have a big party. And people that participate in our chat and support us in the channel will, of course, be invited. If we have a lot of people, we can, you guys can camp in the backyard. I don't know.
On the hill.
Like roll down in the middle of the night.
Oh, yeah, we have a giant hill in our backyard going into a
Oh
creek.
no.
Oh, man, I cannot use that number.
Oh. Man,
So close.
Oh.
Well, somebody can have that 8.
I don't think it's gonna make it to me.
I think I will.
Just gave her the game.
Oh, I sure did. Well, I
Man.
like her a lot. So,
She's okay.
just... how you guys feeling? Do you want to play another game? Do you guys want to call it a night? I feel like we've had a little over hour and 45-minute long stream.
I have to go and tend to the animals, unfortunately.
Yes.
Sure.
I was thinking I'm probably about done this evening, but it's been fun, even though it wasn't my best night.
It was still fun.
Let me take a quick look.
You could still take the overall prize, though, Katie. I have no doubt about it.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
I'm down but not out.
Oh, I didn't want that. I want a new window. You guys ignore my Iron Man background.
That's beautiful.
All right, then.
Well, guys, thank you all for joining us. Let's go ahead and see who is on currently. Oh, Girls Game Shelf is on, so let's raid them real quick.
Okay.
It'll show up with 5 viewers. And
See
they
y'all
are
next-
super fun. Thank you guys for joining us.
Next week.
Yeah, see you guys next week, next Wednesday, and again Friday night.
Yeah.
And we're going to go over, if we can all stay on for a second, it'll show up as a raid. All right.
Next week, Matt Stash.
See you guys next week. Total stash. Bye, guys.